can mothers prevent toxic parenting? Over to you, Debbie.
Thank you. I absolutely agree with Berita as well, but just to continue with what she mentioned about support and education, I think that the biggest thing is that we try and live our dreams through our children. So whatever failed dreams we might have had because we had to migrate or whatever we had to do, or because life happened, now we're trying to make our dreams, to live our dreams through our children. And because of that, we force them into even areas they're not interested in.
Mhm.
And we push and we push and we push. And sometimes we push them to the breaking point. Um, and all we want is that dream to be realized. Yes, they might end up being whatever you wanted, but they're not emotionally and mentally. They're probably not in a good space.
Mhm.
So that's number one that I think. And number two, that used to happen with me is comparison. It's not just comparing children, because having three children, I understand so well that every child is different. Like literally, like my three children are so different, and yet they have the same mother and same father. They are like 100 million miles apart, in differences. So comparing siblings, not only comparing them amongst themselves, but also comparing them with their relatives. So I'm obviously talking out of experience. So when you start saying, "Oh, but your friend had 7 A's," or
Mm.
what's wrong with you? Are you not sitting under the same teacher? What's going on? Or comparing with your cousins. Look what they're doing. Why can't you be like them? So I find that. I might be talking more. I think it's more prevalent in African homes where we're comparing, but so and so's child did this. Why can't you be like that? And I find that is quite toxic
Toxic.
in
Yeah.
nature.
Yep.
Absolutely. And also the fact that I agree. This is another build up from Berita's point that we don't listen to the children. Like they're trying to tell us something, but because I'm the parent,
Mm.
like I'm just gonna shut you off because I am the parent. Uh, we do need to learn to sit down because we are in a different era. We grew up in a different era. We grew up in a different environment. They're growing up in they call them Gen Zs, totally different species to what we were. So it's good to understand, to hear where they're coming from. And if I don't understand, like I like what Berita said, make them see my viewpoint and then leave them and let them support them in their decision
Mhm. Mhm.
after hearing them out. And I think that is really important, because when we don't listen, I think the children will then look for someone else who will listen, and that
Mhm.
someone else might not be good for them. Either they go gangs or a bad friend, or this is why people end up going into friendships or companies that are not good for them, because they're not getting the listening ear at
Yeah.
home, because they're shut down because I'm the mom. Listen to me, I'm the mom.
Mhm.
So definitely we need to grow in listening to our children, realizing that we're from different eras with
Right.
different environments. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Debbie. And one thing